Hey everyone, how's it going? My name is Feraphic and this is World of Tanks. Today I'm playing one of the two German tier 10 medium tanks, the Leopard 1. I actually got this tank a little bit ahead of schedule because I kind of rage sold the prototype A. I just hated that tank so much. I did not enjoy playing it, ever. But I'm actually really liking the Leopard 1 at the moment, because it's just better in every way compared to the prototype. For instance, the Leopard 1 has 9 degrees of gun depression, whereas the prototype only had 6. So you don't expose yourself as much when you're on hilly terrain to try and get shots. The Leopard 1 has more DPM than the prototype. And to be honest, the prototype didn't have very much DPM anyways, only 1950, whereas this will do 2600 damage per minute. And this has better aim time than the prototype, and it's more accurate. So yeah, better in every way. But to be honest, I wasn't really playing the prototype that well. I was too aggressive with it, and I got myself into a lot of trouble. So I've really been making effort to play the Leopard 1 the way it should be played. And that means staying in the back and using it as a support sniper tank. And tanks like the Leopard or the Hellcat require map awareness, and that's something I'm also working on. Since I mostly drive heavy tanks, map awareness isn't as much of a priority as it is in faster medium tanks like the Leopard, because if another flank fails, you can't really get around to it quite as fast as you can with this. With the Leopard, you have to react to the battlefield as it changes and know when to make an attack or retreat. So it's something I really have to get used to and work on more. But at the moment, it's just me and a T-71 out in the field, and I've been hammering away at this T-110E3, trying to hit his cupola and going for his sides whenever he turns away from me. Of course, I haven't been spotted yet, so they have no idea where well, they know basically where I am, but they don't know exactly where the shots are coming from. And here's where I noticed that our tanks in the town are getting flanked by a Borsig and a T-71, and there's also a Tiger II coming through the field. So they have a T-110E3, a Tiger II, and an M103 out there. And that's not something I want to deal with. 3 tanks versus 1 and a scout is not in my favor. So I decide to leave that situation there and try and help out in the town. Or at least shoot at the Tiger II and the T-110E3 from long range without being spotted, since I actually have pretty good view range with the Leopard 1 at 410 meters. Although that does mean abandoning the T-71 to his fate, which is regrettable, but I think it was the right thing to do here. And I was actually kind of surprised I got spotted there, but then I realized right here that it was an M103 that spotted me. So now I'm kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place, because there's 2 M103s in front of me and a Tiger II out in the field. I don't really want to be stuck in the crossfire here. So I plan on getting out of this bad situation once again. And driving with my view turned around is a little weird, so that's why I sort of drove towards the field a little bit there. But now I'm in a better position, and the M103 had his turret turned away from me, so I got to put a nice shot into the back of it there. And give him a parting gift as well, before he makes it out of my line of sight. I keep thinking that other M103 was going to come for me over the hill, because it looked like he was coming in my direction the last time he was spotted. But he ends up following that other M103 farther into the town. But I managed to track him before he can get away. And then put another shot into him just after he repairs. And our team actually managed to turn it around a little bit. It's not won yet, but we're looking pretty good, as the last few tanks on the enemy team have quite low health. And I'm able to finish off both the IS-7 and the M103 here. And now all that's left is a Object 268, who is looking in my direction. And I could have gotten him here, but I fired just a little too early and bounce off his pike nose. Now, I didn't get any special awards or anything in this game. Didn't get Sniper or Confederate or anything like that. But I did finish second on damage, although I didn't do too well on experience either. But I think it shows that if you manage to read the battlefield, you can do pretty well in lightly armored tanks, especially ones like the Leopard, which excel at long-range combat. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and maybe I'll catch you next time. Happy hunting.